to Tricia's Unspoken, the brand that provides psychosocial support to pregnancy loss victims and also creates awareness to the society against unrecognized grief. If it's your first time watching Tricia's Unspoken, I'm truly delighted and appreciate you for taking time to come and watch this video. I kindly request that you subscribe at the end of this video so that you may get a notification every time I post a video and come and watch my videos. If you are a regular like I always do, I appreciate you for always taking time to come and watch more of my videos. I send you lots of love and truly feel grateful that you support Tricia's Unspoken. Today we'll be talking about how I took care of myself, because as you go through pregnancy loss, you need to take care of yourself as a woman so that you can actually have a very wholesome healing process and a very healthy healing journey. But before that, I always do a recap of the previous videos so that you can be in touch or remain updated on the videos that I've done, especially if you're a first timer. You may have no history, you may have just bumped into this video and are unsure of why it is here exactly. So the previous video we recorded about the types of pregnancy losses. You may want to go and actually watch this so that you get insights, get to know the different types of pregnancy losses people get to experience out here. We've also done a session on the what causes pregnancy loss. There are many types, or there are many reasons that could be triggering a pregnancy loss. You may want to get to know what really triggers a pregnancy loss, get insights, find out what can cause a pregnancy loss. If you never actually thought of what causes pregnancy loss, this will be the best time for you to watch that. I've also done an edition about what caused my two losses. You can watch this video to also know why or what caused my pregnancy loss, to avoid having prejudices or actually having ideas in your mind, because people are always skeptical and people speculate a lot. This can help you to know like what really caused glorious loss, what causes other losses. If you get these, there are things you will never struggle with as an individual. I also did a session about my story. You can get to watch this video, get to know what I went through during my two losses, get to understand, familiarize yourself with the stories, to understand when I talk about pregnancy loss, when I'm very bold about pregnancy loss, I'm coming from somewhere. But unless you understand or can relate with me, there is no way you would understand why I'm very bold about pregnancy loss and creating awareness to the society. Besides that, there is a video we did about getting to closure. Like I mentioned, closure is necessary when you're going through pregnancy loss and want to heal. The best way to do that is, first of all, to get to closure. You can watch this video to understand how, if you are battling any type of a loss, how can you get to closure. Get the time to go and watch that video. There is also a video that I've done about processing grief as an individual. Take time, go watch this video. Get to understand how can you process grief as a person. Get to know the things you can do if you are going through grief and are unsure on how to process that. Then there is a video that introduces you to Tricia's Unspoken. This actually talks about this brand. Just get to know why Tricia's Unspoken is here, what it does, what it believes in, and everything about it. Okay, so let's talk about how I took care of myself. Let's dive in. First of all, I think I got to terms with the reality that now I had gone through the loss, both losses. I had to get to terms with the loss itself first of all. That's the first step you need to do anytime you have gone through loss. Get to accept that it happened, and the best way you can do that is, most people would have a different way to do that, but for me, I think going back home meant that I must get to terms with the reality, knowing that indeed I no longer have my babies with me, and get to understand that. That's the first step you can do as an individual. That's what I did for myself and it worked. Realizing that I don't have Chavi, I don't have ZL, they're not here with me. That actually made me to understand that I no longer have these babies, and now it's time to start the healing journey. Apart from that, what else did I do? Take time off the things you feel like they will create a barrier or they will bring reminders to you, because reminders are inevitable, but there are things that could actually trigger that. For example, if I may mention this, the roads that I used to pass when pregnant, the things I used to do when pregnant, the hospital I went to, I actually avoid the two hospitals to date, because they bring the memories to you. You would actually feel them and you would want to keep off that. But at least now, if you get to avoid the triggers, it helps you to objectively look at pregnancy loss and start your healing journey. Another thing you can do for yourself, or the other thing that I did, I took rest. It is important to rest because it's like a burden has been lifted off your body. It's now time you are resting. You need to just familiarize yourself with the new reality, because when you lose a pregnancy, either your breast will start producing milk, or your body would actually just be in through a healing process, and you need to actually even heal health wise. You need that rest so that your body can actually uh, recuperate from the loss you have gone through. Remember, it was a traumatic episode, and now you are here. You need to heal, you need to recover like any other patient. You are equally a patient that needs care to heal, and the best way you can do this is by resting. By resting, I mean you may relax, avoid the busy schedules, like you need to wash, you need to go to the market, you need to do one, two, three. Those things you can avoid them, because they will actually put a toll on you, because you will meet people, you will interact with people who may actually be wondering, we thought you were pregnant, what happened? But relaxing, taking time to rest, sleeping, doing the things you like would actually help you to heal and to come to terms with that. Those are some of the things I did. The other thing that you can also do to yourself is talk about your emotions. Express yourself to people you love, to people you value. Talk about it. Go through the loss as it is. Go through the emotions that they present themselves. Do you want to cry? Cry. Do you want to shout? Shout. Do you want whatever you want to do? Let the emotions come. Don't suppress them. We have a tendency of suppressing any emotions that come up, especially when we are grieving. I would actually suggest that anytime you feel like this emotion is overwhelming me, do you feel guilty? Talk about it. Do you feel like you are afraid, you are scared, you need help? This is the best time to actually let those emotions come out, let those feelings come out, because the more you relieve them, it makes you heal objectively, wholly, without feeling like I have covered something underground. Because when you suppress emotions, you feel exposed to some dangers, or you kind of build a post-traumatic stress disorder, because it will happen once you are not letting that out. Do you feel pain? Don't make your body numb to that pain. Allow yourself to go through that pain. Allow yourself to feel that pain, and let it be as you want, as it appears or as it comes out. Whatever the intensity may be, just allow yourself to go through it. The other thing you can do to yourself is take care of your hygiene. Now that you have gone through a loss, chances are you would be bleeding. Some women may neglect themselves. That is not hygienically correct. You may develop other complications because you neglected yourself. Take time to practice self-care tips, be hygienic, focus on yourself, and actually get through this. Get a time to take care of your body. You need to heal, you need to be whole, you need to be healthy. And the best way you can do this is just listen to your body. If it needs rest, take rest. Shower as often as you can. Eat balanced diet if you can. Do whatever you can to keep your body in good shape and in good health. Those are the things I did to myself when I was going through pregnancy loss and I was trying to heal, especially the first 1 week. You need those. They are very important. The way you take care of yourself during the first 2 weeks actually has an impact on how you will go through the grieving process, the healing journey. If you take care of yourself nicely, trust me, you will have a very objective and very wholesome healing journey. So that's it, what I did for myself. And in the next videos, I'll be talking about self-care tips for all pregnancy loss victims, so that we can understand how can you take care of yourself as a woman or as a support system, because you need to take care of yourself. You need to heal and recover wholly, and self-care tips are equally important in this journey. So if you've just gone through loss today or in the previous 1 week, or have never healed from your pregnancy loss and you are looking for counseling services, I'll leave our WhatsApp number in the screen. You can look and get in touch with us. You can drop a WhatsApp message, you can inbox us on our social media platforms, or you can even send us a text message or leave that in the comment section. I will get back to you and we can talk from that point. If you've never subscribed, I'm also taking this chance again to request that you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, comment, share with your contact list, share to your social media platforms, and even let the society know that there is a brand that talks about pregnancy loss. You can also like today's video. It helps me know that at least someone watched. If you've never subscribed, please subscribe today. So that's it for today. Until next time, may the Lord keep you. It's a bye for now.